Regis Resources is an ASX-listed gold miner. Regis has been established since the 1980s and focused 100% on Australia. Before Felix, Regis relied heavily on manual processes to manage our suppliers.
We were trying to store data in our ERP system. We were onboarding suppliers, we were capturing data in Excel spreadsheets. Multiple departments were requested to gather information on every supplier before we onboarded them. And the manual process and the time taken for that was really quite exorbitant.
Previously we had limited visibility into the vendor risk profile. We had to dig around and try to find as much information as we could. Having that on a centralised platform enables us to have clear visibility and understand the risk profiles prior to their mobilisation to site.
Felix reduces the workload for onboarding suppliers and managing contracts. With Felix, we have one source of truth for all of our supplier data.
It allows us to integrate Felix with other systems and cut down the time it takes to onboard vendors.
Felix definitely reduces the workload in supplier data capture, having suppliers enter their own information into Felix and having that all stored in one easy to review area definitely reduces the stress on the procurement team and accounts payable.
Felix is essential for our business because it helps us to lighten our administrative burden.
It certainly helped us streamline our onboarding process and provide us with a single platform that enables us to view all the critical documentation and understand the risk profiles of our vendors prior to mobilisation to site.
Regis focuses on health and safety, environmental terms and conditions and insurances predominantly, as well as some ESG metrics which can all be captured by Felix and couldn't have been captured before in the way we're managing suppliers.
The system has enabled us to do an initial modern slavery risk assessment when we were onboarding new suppliers, and to the extent that new suppliers are identified as high risk, we are able to do further screening prior to onboarding.
Felix is good because it can show us when key dates are coming up for our contracts. It can show us expiring compliance documents to make sure that all of our suppliers have valid and current insurance documents, which is key for a mining company like Regis.